我们的宗旨就是做毛泽东的后山啊，为党为国为民。我们今天啊，在党旗、国旗和领袖向前啊，庄严宣誓。
This is a Buddhist site. Buddhism and Taoism are considered the two most influential schools of thought in China's 5,000 years of traditional culture, with Buddhism professionals most commonly found as monks in temples and Taoists in Taoist temples. Now, Chinese Buddhists are making vows as such.
我等圣人，即居士，尽在党旗国旗领袖向前庄严宣誓，忠于党，忠于祖国，热爱领袖，热爱人民，坚持真理，弘扬正法，做优秀的公民，做合格的行人，捍卫共产主义，奋斗终身。
This scene makes one wonder. Monks believe in Buddhahood. They are devoted to cultivation to elevate the level of life, while the Communist Party believes in atheism. The monks vow to follow the party, so do they still believe in the existence of Buddha? Now, let's look at another temple in China. This is a group of monks holding a national flag-raising ceremony and playing the national anthem at the temple. Red is the color of the Communist Party's flag, derived from this implication. The flag is dyed with the blood of soldiers. The Beijing authorities have launched the most extensive red propaganda campaign in recent years. Songs with specific political elements, such as songs praising the Communist Party, leaders, socialism, and communism, have been called red songs for this reason. A group of monks on stage are singing red songs in praise of the party, with a banner behind them, "Always follow the party." This is a group of monks, congregations, and other religious people singing the red song. Since April 2021, Chinese religious associations have been conducting the Three Love campaign, that is, love the party, love the country, love socialism, requiring their followers to study the history of the party and always follow the party. In this monastery, monks are waving red flags. In February 2021, the Communist Party announced a new law titled Administrative Measures of Religious Personnel, which went into effect on May 1. It requires religious personnel to uphold the leadership of the Communist Party of China and practice core socialist values. Taiwan, or the Republic of China, was evacuated from mainland China in 1949. Since then, China has been ruled by the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP. Taiwan's Foreign Minister Wu Jiaoxie tweeted about this. "The CCP is the god of religions in China. How low must we go before the free world says enough?" Since it took power in 1949, the CCP has been widely criticized for its suppression of religious beliefs, but that is only what can be seen on the surface, the obvious part of the CCP's treatment of religion.
哎呀，大家看这个清真寺，心更寒。你看，大家站的这个地盘是清真寺，你看直接把清真寺直接整个来挖到，这叫中营清真寺。哎呀，这个是清真寺，大家看看，看得让人痛心啊，让人痛心呀！哎呀，你看，好好的清真寺，漂漂亮亮清真寺被拆成这种。
This is only one of countless examples. In China, the demolition of churches and the arrest of members of underground churches happens almost every day, and the persecution of Falun Gong believers has continued for more than 20 years to this day. On the other hand, Beijing has long ago taken the more calculated approach of changing the inner workings of the religion from within. China has over 50 ethnic minority groups in addition to the Han Chinese, the most significant group. Many of these minorities have their own writings and dialects, making it more difficult for the Communist Party to spread its propaganda and unify its thinking. This city is located in northeastern China, and more than 30% of its population is made up of ethnic minorities. A 2020 document from one of the city's county religious bureaus reads, "Strengthen the party's leadership of grassroots religious work and firmly control the initiative of grassroots religious work." The Bureau of Ethnic and Religious Affairs is part of the United Front Department of the Communist Party Committee. A document from the United Front Work Department of one of the city's districts states that Buddhism should be compatible with the advanced culture of socialism, and that the department has organized a training course for Buddhism in Dandong City to adhere to the direction of Sinicization, to train qualified monks who are patriotic and religious. It might be possible for Chinese Buddhists and Taoists to accept the oath of communist ideology and socialist values half-heartedly. Then you have not seen the most potent weapon of the CCP yet. That is, the power of money. This Taoist priest is bagging up large sums of money donated by tourists. Buddhists in Asia believe in Buddha Sakyamuni, who taught his disciples to renounce worldly desires. In China, monks and nuns in monasteries are not allowed to marry. Did this monk, engrossed in the love song, choose the wrong profession? This woman said that a monk was from a temple in the Wutai Mountain, a sacred Buddhist site in China, who had lied to her for 2 years and said he would marry her.
谁告谁还沾上我了？
你告诉我要跟我结婚的。
Since 2017, a large number of temple recruitment advertisements began to appear on the internet in China. For example, a recruitment advertisement circulating on the internet reads, "Recruitment of monks with a monthly salary of more than RMB 10,000 yuan, with hourly subsidies if they conduct services on site. During the workday, the monk will abstain from sex, smoking, and alcohol. After work, there is no interference in private life." The Chinese Buddhist Association issued a statement in 2019 for this purpose, stating that all the information on the internet concerning the recruitment of monks is untrue. The statement reads, "The monastery grants 3 conversions and 5 precepts to monks who meet the requirements. The 5 precepts include not to get involved with women." There are also many approved temple job advertisements for financial managers and staff responsible for marketing the temple. Many Buddhist temples and Taoist monasteries in China are becoming increasingly busy, and no one knows how wealthy these establishments are. This is Shaolin Temple CEO Shi Yongxin, who has become a celebrity in China. Shaolin Temple is the cradle of Chinese Zen Buddhism and Kung Fu, and is reputed as the #1 temple under heaven. The mainland media praised Shi Yongxin for taking control of the temple and commercializing it with the support of the local government, developing it into a tourist hotspot, selling tickets and incense, hosting bikini shows, etc. However, over the years, there have been many scandals about Shi. He was repeatedly accused of having kept mistresses and illegitimate children, holding US $3 billion in overseas deposits, embezzling Shaolin Temple property, and other scandals, but the authorities have defended all. On August 8, 2015, Caixin.com published a report revealing Shi Yongxin's career advancement in Buddhism. According to the Chinese media, Shi is a political monk created by the former Communist Party leader Jiang Zemin's faction and supported by Jiang's confidant Zhao Puchu, the former chairman of the Communist Party's Buddhist Association, and Li Changchuen, a senior official of Jiang's faction and former party secretary of Henan province. People in China and overseas have 2 splitting views on the CCP's commercialization of religious sites. One considers that the CCP's actions have brought Chinese Buddhism and Taoism to the world and allowed them to flourish, while others regard the CCP's actions have forced the death of religious beliefs within themselves, leaving religious sites with only a veneer of glamour. Those who hold such a view comment, "Look at those who are really practicing. Those true practicing monks will have saraira, Buddhist relics, left upon their nirvana, while the highest leader of Chinese Buddhism, Zhao Puchu, the former president of the Chinese Buddhist Association, what did he have when he died and was cremated? Only a pile of ashes."